Okay, here we have two sets, set A and set B. Now each set have the same amount of elements and also the same elements. However, the elements are not in the same order. So we can say that these two sets are equal. What are equal sets? Equal sets are sets that have the same elements. However, the elements does not have to be in the same order.
Equivalent set.
Now, we have set C and set D. Now, if you should look at these elements, they are in different order and they are not the same elements. However, the number of elements are the same. Now, these sets are known as equivalent sets. What are equivalent sets? Equivalent sets are sets that have the same number of elements. However, the elements are not the same.
Melanie and Stephanie went to the supermarket. They purchased the following items: a Lay's, a tin of mackerel, a tin of corned beef, a crackers, a Milo, and a tin of sausage.
Now, these are the elements that Melanie and Stephanie bought. Now, they bought the same items, the same number of items, but the items are not in the same order. So the sets are equivalent.
Delita went to the mall on Friday. She bought a watch, a necklace, a phone, a dress, and a handbag. Nigel went on Saturday. He bought a pants, a jacket, a hat, a perfume, and a shirt.
Now, these are the items that Delita and Nigel bought. They bought the same number of elements, but the elements are different. So, these sets are known as equivalent sets. Now, let us look at an activity. We're going to state whether or not the following sets are equal or equivalent. Now, set A. Set A have 5, 10, 20, 98, 25. And set B have 56, 72, 2, 57, and 90. They have the same number of elements, but the elements are different. So the sets are equivalent sets. Now set C and D, they have the same number of elements, the same amount of elements. The order of the elements are different, but they are equal sets. Now question 3, you have set E and set F. Both sets have the same number of elements, the order are the same, and they have the same elements, so the sets are equal. Question 4, G and H have different elements, but they have the same number of elements, so the sets are equivalent. Now the last one, I and J, they have the same number of elements, but different elements, so the set is equivalent. Now you're going to try this activity for me. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to write an equivalent and an equal set for each of the following. Thank you. Hope you have learned something today.